Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds without surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. My top 3 tips. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. This one is getting kind of exciting because I am starting another keto cut, and I know how you guys love those, and so this is going to be one of those data-driven, interesting, see what happens kind of deals that I am now doing with the added knowledge that I have lipedema. I'm not going to go into how I know about lipedema or what lipedema is in this video. I am still really working on my education on it, but I have been reading this book. It is called The Lymphatic Code by Leslyn Keith. Leslyn Keith is one of the forefront speakers about lymphatic health in the community. And so I am reading her book, and it basically says using a ketogenic lifestyle to enjoy a robust lymphatic system that promotes overall health and wellness. I am not finished reading the book, but what I have read already has basically solidified in my mind that the reason that keto worked for me may not just be the calorie restriction, but it also may be because it has a direct relation to the lymphatic system and thus helped me address lipedema issues that I did not know I had, that I have had apparently my whole life. So that's all I'm going to talk about that on this video, but that is the reason that I've decided to go keto again. Yes, I am going keto again. I know you thought I would never, ever say those words. And honestly, I have to admit I'm not like incredibly happy about having to. I've been enjoying my dallying into the real world and the normalcy of being able to eat regular food. But I was always intending to do a keto cut this summer, and I decided to just go forward at least with that plan. Before I make any long-term plans, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, so don't take this as I'm forever keto again. And but right now I am doing a keto cut because that is what has worked for me in the past, and it's what I planned to do originally, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So that all being said, I'm going to show you everything that I ate in the last 2 weeks. The first week, it was just to try and get my brain wrapped around trying to do keto because I wasn't very excited about it. And then the second week was the first week of my cut. So the first week you're going to see here, I'm eating a lot of calories. And then the second week, I cut the calories way back. So I hope you enjoy these food clips. I'm going to put those all in here for you. And then I will come back and we will discuss the famous data. Wow, it's been a hot minute since I've recorded my food. It is 2:30 on Sunday, and I've had to have my technically first meal of the day, though I did have those peanut butter cups on the way to church at about 10:30. I am having some yogurt sludge. This is 300 grams of 0% Greek yogurt mixed with 30 grams of Vanilla Quest milkshake protein powder and 40 grams of almond milk and 2 squirts of acai berry Mio water enhancer. Also on top, I have 30 grams of homemade whipped cream, sugar-free, and 20 grams of Lily's baking chips. I have 2 ounces of provolone cheese that I fried up in a pan, and 2 eggs, and my exogenous ketones that I am taking to help my lymphatic system. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 2:30 and I am helping my girls get ready for dress rehearsal. I am literally ravenously starving at this point and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I'm kind of tracking loosely but not pre-tracking. I'm just trying to get back into the keto swing of things, at least as much as possible. So I'm starting out with 2 eggs and 3 pieces of provolone cheese that I fried up in a pan and some lemon yogurt sludge. This is 300 grams of 0% Fage Greek yogurt mixed with 30 grams of Quest vanilla protein powder and 45 grams of almond milk, 2 squirts of Mio, and 2 capfuls of lemon juice. Then on top I have 50 grams of blueberries and 30 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's been a long day. We had a dress rehearsal. I have dress rehearsal like today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then dance performances Thursday, Friday, Saturday with my girls. So this week, just trying to stay as low carb as possible and not worry about calories so much. So tonight I am having some corned beef and cabbage. We had some corned beef in the freezer we wanted to get rid of, so we're having yummy cabbage. This is about 8 ounces of corned beef, and I think it's 200 grams of cooked cabbage with 8 grams of butter and some salt. And that's going to be my last meal of the day. So I just got this giant box on my porch. Should we open it?
Yeah. It's a box inside a box.
Okay.
You got this. Right? I'll go grab the cheese.
Wow. That was really nice of somebody. There's got to be a note in here. Oh, there's the note. Oh, thank you for all the informative and motivational videos and vlogs you've created through the years. Eleni from Eleni Sierros. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Eleni. This one is way better than the one that I have, so I think I will donate mine and start using this one because it's super awesome. Thank you so much.
It's upside down. I want to see it.
Alrighty guys, it is 2:30 on Tuesday. I have been in the bath today taking care of myself, you know, making my legs shrink. That's the idea. And I am having 2 eggs, 2 pieces of fried provolone, 4 pieces of sausage, and this yogurt sludge is made the same as yesterday, only I have raspberries instead of blueberries today. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is pretty late. I am finally home from the dress rehearsal with my girls, and I am having taco salad for dinner. I tracked it all in my tracker, but I don't remember the amounts now, so I'm just going to show you what I'm eating. So this is a Quest chip nacho salad. Basically, I've got a package of Quest chips in here, some lettuce, tomato, cheese, 85-15 ground beef, sour cream, olives, green onions, pico de gallo, and salsa. I think that's it. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's Wednesday. It is 2:30 and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Again, I'm having 2 eggs. Today I'm having 3 pieces of sausage, 2 ounces of mozzarella cheese fried up in a pan, and the lemon sludge. Same macros as usual. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, I am home from the dress rehearsal. Tomorrow is the first of 4 recitals, 4 performances. Oh my gosh, help me now. But I'm having me some wings. I've got a 9-piece wings with sauce on the side and a salad with ranch. And that's going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Thursday. It is almost 2 o'clock on Thursday. I'm getting ready for recital tonight. I'm kind of exhausted. I think I'm reaching to the end of my ability to cope with all of this go, go, go. I just really need like a whole week to do nothing. Really, really bad. But there is no such thing in my world. Anyway, I'm taking it out on you and I gotta stop. So it's first meal time. 2 eggs, 3 pieces of sausage, 60 grams of mozzarella cheese, and my regular lemon sludge. That's gonna be my first meal of the day. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so beat. It is 10 o'clock. I just got home from the ballet. I still have 2 more days of ballet. It feels like it's dragging on forever and ever. Anyway, I'm about to have my last meal of the day. I am having a lettuce wrap burger. There's 2 patties on here, 2 skinny cheeses, tomato, little mustard. I'm also going to be having some pickles and some Quest chips. And for dessert, I'm having some berries and sugar-free Lily chocolate chips with some heavy cream. I'm going to spray on top some sugar-free whipped cream. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 3 o'clock on Friday. I took a nice long bath today to help me cope. Feeling a little bit better. I was feeling major depression hitting me this morning, so this is just a lot. This is the end of the end. Hoping to make it through. So, first meal of the day, same as yesterday, except for a few more sausages, or 1 more sausage. 4 sausages, 60 grams of mozzarella cheese, 2 eggs, and my regular sludge, same macros as usual. That's gonna be my first meal of the day. All right guys, I'm having 12 wings, sauce on the side. It's good. It's a lot of wings. Guys, I am getting ready to leave for the last day of recitals, and I have to eat early. It's 11:30. We're leaving right now, and I'm just gonna hurry quickly eat some yogurt. No fruit because I'm out, and same macros as usual. Alrighty guys, it is almost 10 o'clock. I just got home from the dance recital, and Dave made me palmini spaghetti. So this is, I think, 3/4 of a can or something of palmini spaghetti. I didn't ask him the macros on the meat and the sauce. Pretty sure it's Rayo's and Parmesan cheese, butter on the green beans, and that's going to be my last meal of the day. To the Instacare. It is 10:44 in the morning, and I'm gonna have a gas station meal. I got a Quest peanut butter cup, some nuts, and some salami and mozzarella cheese. Alrighty guys, it's 10:30 at night. I'm finally having dinner. I actually ate some Built bars and some popcorn earlier today. I was all out of everything I normally eat, and I'm just having a day, so it is what it is. This is gluten-free tortillas, so yes, carbs and chicken breast and all the fixins, and I am gonna try and do keto again tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it is legitimately 4:30 on Monday, and I'm finally eating. Part of the problem has been I'm afraid to eat because I'm supposed to start a cut today and kind of don't want to. And trying to convince myself, and also I didn't dare to eat until I tracked everything, and I just kind of put it off and put it off and put it off. So it's 4:30, I'm finally eating. There you go. Anyway, I'm having 2 eggs, 30 grams of center cut bacon, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese, fried in a pan, 227 grams of Greek yogurt mixed with 25 grams of Quest vanilla protein shake powder, I put in a cup and a half of lemon juice, which was about 11 grams. I put in 40 grams of almond milk to thin it out, and a squirt and a half of Mio water enhancer. I put 30 grams of blueberries on top and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. That is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's about 8:45 and I'm about to have my final meal of the day. I'm having good old broccoli chicken Alfredo with no cheese. So I've got 155 grams of broccoli, 6 ounces of chicken breast, 120 grams of Bertolli Alfredo sauce, 8 grams of green onion, 50 grams of tomatoes, and I think that's it. Yep, sadly, that's all. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty everyone, it is Tuesday, it's 2:30 and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. This is going to get old real quick because pretty much my first meal is the same almost every day. 2 eggs, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese fried up in a pan, 27 grams of center cut bacon, and Greek yogurt sludge made with 227 grams of Greek yogurt, 25 grams of Quest vanilla protein powder, 2 squirts of acai berry Mio water enhancer, topped with 50 grams of raspberries and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. That is going to be my first meal of the day. Alright guys, it's 9:18. I'm finally eating my final meal of the day. We've been busy working in the yard. I'm having Quest chip taco salad. So this is 1 package of cheddar cheese Quest chips with 60 grams of lettuce, 40 grams of fat-free cheddar cheese, 85/15 ground beef, which is I think like 5 ounces, something like that, and 60 grams of tomatoes, 60 grams of salsa, and 30 grams of sour cream. I think I got everything, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty everyone, it's 2:30 on Wednesday. I'm about to have my first meal of the day, same thing as yesterday. 2 eggs, 30 grams of bacon, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese, lemon sludge, so I guess it's a little different, but it's the same I had the day before, with 30 grams of blueberries and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'm about to have my final meal of the day. I was craving me some wings, so I'm just going to have 9 chicken wings, a tiny bit of ranch, sauce on the side, and a little bit of celery, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Thursday. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, having my first meal of the day. Basically same thing as all this week. 30 grams or 27 grams of bacon, 2 eggs, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese fried up, and sludge made from the same macros as yesterday, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is pretty late at night. It is about 9:40. I'm about to have my second meal of the day. Tonight I'm having palmini spaghetti with 200 grams of 85/15 ground beef, 175 grams of Rao's marinara, a whole can of palmini spaghetti, 40 grams of fat-free mozzarella cheese, 155 grams of green beans, 5 grams of butter. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 2 o'clock on Friday and I'm about to have my first meal of the day, and it's different than usual. Today I decided to try the Perfect Keto mac and cheese. I made a little video for you guys on a taste test up for it somewhere on my channel if you want to go find it, but I like it, and here it is. This is half a box of the Perfect Keto lupini bean, basically keto mac and cheese. I made mine with butter and Fairlife milk, but it does recommend heavy cream. It's probably better with heavy cream, but I was out of heavy cream, at least the non-sugared kind. And of course, I've got my regular yogurt sludge, this time with 50 grams of raspberries on top because yum. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Friday night. It is past 9. I just went to another recital, but it wasn't my kids, so that was nice. And I'm home. Dave made me a skillet pizza. This is just 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese, less than, I think it's like 20 grams of Rao's marinara, 16 pepperonis, and some Quest chips. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. 2:30 on Saturday. I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Same as usual, 2 eggs, 26 grams of bacon, 31 grams of mozzarella cheese, and the sludge with 50 grams of raspberries. And that is gonna be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 9 o'clock on Saturday and I'm about to have my second meal of the day. I used the other half of my perfect keto white cheddar mac to make this really yummy dinner. So I have a half a box of that perfect keto mac, and I added a little bit of almond milk to thin it out again because it kind of congealed in the fridge. I added 40 grams of fat-free mozzarella, 30 grams of peas, and 6 ounces of chicken breasts with some seasoning, and it turned out pretty good, so I'm excited about that. And then for dessert, I am really craving something sweet. These only have 90 calories for the whole bag if I eat the whole bag, so I don't know if I will, but I'm gonna eat some of these marshmallows, and that is gonna be my last meal of the day. All right, so now you have seen everything that I ate for the last 2 weeks. You know that I was not entirely successful at returning to keto. I did have a little bit of a setback on Saturday. It was a rough week. I'm going to admit that. It was the very last week of all of our dance recitals, and I had to sit through so much ballet, like an insane amount. And that day, Saturday, that I decided to go for having the sugar was literally the second 3-hour ballet that I had to sit through that day. And so I just was feeling all kinds of feelings, and they had candy, and I decided, what the heck. And honestly, you know, I don't really feel bad about that. Sometimes we make choices that maybe aren't the best for us. Sometimes we make the best choices. And there's no sense in beating ourselves up for what's in the past. What's in the past is in the past. The only thing we can do is deal with the future, which is right in front of us. The minute we are dealing with, I have a lot of empathy for those who have a hard time doing this, because it is definitely not easy for everyone. It was easy for me in the beginning, but admittedly, I was highly motivated to lose weight. I had a huge fear factor behind me back then where I really thought that I was literally going to die if I didn't do something drastic. Now, I'm more in the normal zone where I'm just trying to lose a few pounds, and it's hard to get motivated to push myself into something that's really uncomfortable. Granted, if you're going to do a very low-calorie diet, keto is the way to go. Ketosis really does give the benefit of appetite suppressants. One thing I wanted to discuss is why I drank the ketones in the first week. And part of that was because in the lymphatic code book, it talks about how the lymphatic system runs better on ketones, and it will utilize ketones in the body over glucose if it's present. So I decided that while I was kind of getting myself into ketosis, and if I was going to eat carbs, that I would supplement, since I already have I've gone off on why I don't take exogenous ketones in the past. And when you're trying to lose weight and you're in ketosis, it can be detrimental. And if you're trying to lose weight and you're not in ketosis, it doesn't really do anything for you. But with regards to the lymphatic system, maybe I decided to try it. So I don't know that it did anything for my lymphatic system, but I did it anyway. I took it that week. I did not enjoy smelling so strongly of unused ketones because I didn't really use them up, and that was not fun. And when I went to the cut week, I stopped adding the exogenous ketones, because when I went into cutting, that point is to be in ketosis and burn your own body fat, not burn, basically like when you drink ketones and you're in ketosis, you're going to burn those dietary ketones first, and you're not going to burn your body fat. So, that's why they were in the video. I know you've seen me go on and on about why I don't use them, but I will be using them probably when I decide to eat carbs, just for the lymphatic benefits. I mean, I'm still learning. Admittedly, I don't know everything about this. I'm still in learning land, and I may be completely wrong about the exogenous ketones, but I had them, so why not, right? Actually even bought myself some more from Perfect Keto just to have on hand at their last sale. So, and thank you so much for those of you who supported me in the last sale. I really appreciate it. It really helps me keep going, especially when I haven't been able to make videos, to have that income coming in, because as you know, I am still working on paying for my surgery and I'm only about halfway there. So I still have to make that payment every month, and it gets scary when I don't have time to make videos, which is a lot of the time lately. But now we're into the summer, so hopefully more videos, right? Okay, so why am I still talking? Let us get it into the data. So for the week that I was just trying to eat keto, my weight was pretty stable. But I have to say, it was coming off of Disney where I was 214. So I had come down and dropped a lot of the water weight that I had put on my trip to Disney, just eating regular food and regular carbs. And so, you know, I think I was really hoping for a lot more of water reduction than I got, just going into ketosis, but that did not happen. So 202.4, 201.6, 202.4, 201.6, 203.6, 203.2, and 202.8. So my average for that week was 202.5, which was great. But on 6/11, which was the last day of those weights, that was the day I decided to eat sugar, which, you know, of course, is going to replenish my glycogen stores, make me retain some water, because apparently my body does that because of the lipedema, as well as refilling the glycogen stores. And so, of course, on at the 12th, I was up. So my average for the week of the cut includes the carb hit. So it's kind of a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but like it's not 100% accurate in my opinion, though who knows. Also, let's remember that I do retain water. I don't know if it's the lipedema or not, but it's how I've been forever. If you've been watching my channel for 5 minutes, you know, I always put on water weight when I ovulate, and this was ovulation week. So it probably wasn't the best week to start a cut to be happy about the result, if you know what I mean. It's hard because, you know, mentally you need that big drop at the beginning to get you excited, and I didn't really get that, and it's been, you know, it is what it is, but we're doing it. We're keeping on. So 205, 204, 202.8, 200.8, 200.8, 202.2, and 199.8. And I was excited about that 199, but I will tell you that on Sunday, the next day, which is the day that you saw the 360, I was back up to 202. So go figure with what my body does. I do not know. It is what it is. So the average for this week was 202.2. You know, I like to go add up all of my weights, divide them by the amount of days, and get the average for the week because it's more accurate. And it was literally only down 0.3 of a pound. That's hard when you're only eating under 1,400 calories to like not get stressed over. But I decided I'm going to do this thing, and I do have some plans for some diet breaks in the future, so don't get me wrong, I shall be eating some more food, but for right now, this was my goal, and right now I'm sticking to it, and I do feel like my head is in the game. It takes a lot to get there. It takes a lot of mental work to get your head in the game, especially when you're at a comfortable weight. And when you look in the mirror, you aren't disgusted by what you see. I am still, I mean, even with my bigger legs and lipedema bubbles or whatever, I still love what I look like when I look in the mirror. And ironically, that's a great thing. But when it comes to wanting to drop some pounds, it's really hard to get motivated when you're happy about what you see. And so it's like a catch-22 for me. But it is what it is. Okay, I digress. So for calories, the cutting week, I tracked only 6 days, and because on Sunday I was still eating whatever. I started basically on Monday. So my calories on Monday were 1313, then on Tuesday 1338, Wednesday 1444, Thursday 1396, Friday 1413, and Saturday 1483, which came to an average of 1397 calories, which was pretty close to my goal. My goal was 1300, and I kind of like, I always tend to like push a little over the top of what my recommended like goal. Like when I was doing 1266, often I went over 1300. Now I'm trying to go for 1300, so going up to 1400 is what it is. I mean, it's still an incredibly big deficit. This is an extreme diet here. This is an extreme cut. You can do it way less extreme than this. But the way I like to do it is to do it extreme and then be normal. And normal is what I want to feel. And this whole lipedema thing has thrown a whole wrench into my feeling the normal thing, and it's not made me very happy, and I've had a lot of emotions. I definitely went through anger, denial, frustration, you know, sadness, depression, and now I'm finally getting to acceptance and ready to go back to doing what I do. So that's where I'm at right now. Of course, I'll talk about that later when I go over the whole info with the book. Okay, so my average protein for the week, as you guys know, I really like to get 10% of protein in grams. It's a little different than what I did in my original cuts. My original cuts, I was going for 120 protein and 1266 calories. So that's pretty close. And now so if I'm bumping up my calories, my protein also needs to go up. So my average protein for the week, 143, go me, I did it. I did perfect on my average. My carbs, I really wanted to keep them under 21 net, and I did it. Average was 21 net carbs, which I haven't done that in a really long time, like really long time. It has been so long since I've done 21 net carbs. It was hard. Yes, you did notice the absence of the Built Bars because Built Bars pushes my carbs up just a little bit too much. So I decided to just drop them out so that I could really get back into ketosis and not be worried about that extra carb bump. Have I been missing them? Yes. Am I happy about not having them? No. And I have a whole stack of them staring at me every single day. Every single day I'm looking at them going, I miss you, Built Bars. But right now I've decided that I may add them back in. We'll see. In fact, I intended to eat a couple of them this weekend and then I just didn't. So I don't know. Anyway, why do I keep getting sidetracked? Average fats for the week was 72, which is perfect. I wish I could have got it a little lower because I want to burn off body fat. I measured my inches in the 2 weeks and I didn't really have a lot of change there. I lost, and of course, you know, there's always like, you know, it's user error with the measuring tape too, and who knows if it's like really a drop or, I don't know. Anyway, around my bust, I lost 1/4 of an inch. Yay. My left thigh supposedly lost 1/2 inch. That's my that's my one that looks bigger. They technically are about the same, but it's my bigger looking leg. And so I guess that's awesome. I'm doing all the other lymphatic things too. I'm wearing compression. I'm doing vibration plate, dry brushing, lymphatic massage. What else? I always forget. Taking Mucinex. Putting my feet up as much as possible. Try not to stand too long. I don't know. All those things. So who knows if keto or the cut had anything to do with it or whether or not it was just those other things. I don't know. But my right thigh only lost 1/4 inch. But hey, I'll take it. My left calf lost nothing. My right calf lost 1/2 inch for a total of 2.25 inches. My waist did not go down. My hips did not go down. My buttocks did not go down. So that was kind of sad and distressing, especially my waist, because I really hoped my waist would be like shrinking back up because I've gained like 1.5 inches on my waist since my average waist measurement post-surgery. And I had already put on, like just from the swelling, my waist had gone up from 27 pre-surgery to 35, 8 inches around my waist. So I really want to see it going back down, especially now that I'm post-surgery. I really, really, really want to see my waist measurement go down, and it was kind of a bummer that it did not. But there's still hope. There's still time. I'm going to keep on trekking on, keep on pushing through. Thank you for watching, continuing to support the channel and watching my videos. I'm so glad you're here, and hopefully this is going to go well, and it gives you an idea of how to do a keto cut at the very least if you want to join me and come along for the ride. So there you have it. Everything that I ate in the last 2 weeks in order to get into ketosis, lose weight for summer 2022, week 1. Wish me luck. Here we go. Also, don't forget to check out everything in the About section. I have links to all the products that I love and all the information about my surgery and prices and things like that. Oh, and here we are to the end of the video, and I forgot to mention my lip color. It's all right. If you still care, and you were going to ask me anyway, probably still will because I didn't say anything. I'm wearing 2 lip pencils today. I'm wearing the Wet n Wild gel liner. Wet n Wild gel liner in Gone Burgundy on the edge. In the middle, I am using the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Liner that I usually use, but this one is color Violet Smoke. You can see it's kind of purple to go with my shirt. There we go. See? And then over top, I am wearing this Revlon matte lip color metallic version. It's like lip gloss in Glamour. Glamour 680. All right. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, love you. Don't forget to give me a kiss in the comments if you can figure out how. And I will talk to you all again soon.